Morning everyone, welcome to Irene Country Club and to the live newsletter this morning. Last week we did the yellow penalty hazard, and I said this week we're going to touch on the red penalty area. So with the yellow penalty area last week, as I said, you had two options. One is to obviously mark where the ball last crossed the penalty area, the margin. From there you can take that point, keep it between you and the flag, and you can go back on that line as far as you want. Or you can actually go and play the ball from where you last played it from. There is also a dropping zone on the 14th, which is the third option that you can use. But when it comes to red penalty areas, the red penalty area is slightly different. It's got one more option. So I'm standing here on the 8th hole, and this is one of the holes that many of the members really have an issue with in terms of the rules when it comes to these areas. So it's the river, it's got one margin on the one side and it's got a margin on the other side. So you've got to decide where last your ball crossed the margin of that red penalty area. So I'm standing on the fairway side of the 8th hole, and my ball's gone into the river, as you can see on my left hand side here. So in this instance, your last margin, or the last point that it crossed the margin, would be this side of the penalty area. So you would mark that area. So now you've got three options. You can either go and play the ball where you last played it from with a penalty stroke. You can then either also come to the area where it last crossed the margin of this penalty area, and you get a 2 club length drop. Remembering that the 2 club length drop is the longest club in your bag, which is not your putter. So I've got my Strixon driver here again, and you've got 2 club lengths going to the one side, and you've got 2 club lengths going to the other side, and 2 club lengths back, and that is your dropping area where you can drop in. Naturally, as always, as I say, dropping from the knee, and the ball has to stay in that penalty area, or sorry, in that area where you've dropped. So that is the second option, and the third option is then exactly the same as the yellow one, keeping the point of the margin where you last crossed it, keeping that point between you and the flag, and you can go back on that line as far as you want. Previously with the red hazard, you could go equidistant to the other side of that hazard and drop that side. Unfortunately, that rule is not applicable anymore, which was a fourth option, but that rule does not exist anymore unless it's a local rule at the club, and we don't have that as a local rule at the club. So when you do go into this side of the river, you would mark it, and you've got the 3 options. Play it where you last played it from, 2 club length drop, or you can keep that point between you and the flag and go back as far as you want on that line. If the ball crossed over, pitched on the green, and spun back into the river, your last point would be on the opposite side. That is where it last crossed the hazard. So then you have exactly the same options. You can then 2 club length drop from that side, not nearer the hole. You can keep the line between you or that point of reference where you've marked it with the last cross the hazard. You can keep that between you and the flag and go back as far as you want on that line, or you can replay the shot from where you last played it. So that is the rule for the penalty area, the red penalty area. Okay, we'll touch on some new rules next week. I'm just going to run through some club news. Tonight's rock bottom special is chicken tagine and couscous, and that's 65 Rand at the club. Starts from about 6 o'clock in the evening. And then the Irene Cup is a golf tournament, better ball tournament that was won this weekend by Judy and Vanessa Gous on 60 points. The next major competition for the golfing side is the Winter Cup, which is played on the 1st of June. Then we're also doing a US Open draw. The US Open starting next week, Thursday. We're going to start the draw this weekend. It's 100 Rand a ticket, 150 Rand for 3 tickets, and you can enter in the shop. We will do some, we will walk around with the members tomorrow and sell that as well. From a bowling side, the bowling players played their handicapped pairs this weekend that's passed now, the 1st and 2nd of June. And congratulations to the winners there. The ladies' winner is Maxie Kraus, which played against Sandy Dreyer. And the men's winner was Andre Brink, who played against Les Fenton. So well done to all those winners as well. Thank you for listening to me, and we'll see you next week.